It's opening day 2023-2024 for the NBA, and I want to share a story from last postseason. My girlfriend, she's not the biggest NBA fan. She's not a basketball fool, but she's not a big sports lady. She was blessed with tickets from her company to go and watch the Warriors and the Lakers play at Chase Center last postseason. And she came home and she says to me, LeBron doesn't like to run, does he? And I just started laughing. I was like, wow, you could tell that. I mean, that says so much that just your average person going to a game, sitting fairly high up in the stands, looking down at the floor, the big takeaway was LeBron doesn't like to run, does he? And I said, what else did you notice? And she said, I could tell which one was him. And I was like, yeah, he's gigantic, isn't he? She's like, well, it was more like the way he was moving. She said he kind of walks funny going up and down the court. And I went into my little velociraptor stance and I was like, you mean like this? And she's like, yeah. And it's like, yeah, I call it the velociraptor with his arms like this. And she's like, yeah. And he kind of like, he had this attitude with the way that he would jog up and down. And I was like, you mean like he's disgusted and doesn't really want to be there and is upset with his teammates all the time? She's like, that's exactly what it looked like. I didn't tell her going into the game to look for any of these things. I was just amazed that her company was paying for her and these other people to go and watch a playoff game. These are simply her pure, honest reactions after observing a guy, after observing all the players on the court. She's like, that guy doesn't like to run, does he? LeBron's body language is so toxic that someone in the higher seats who doesn't know anything about the sport could tell who he was by his body language. Only in this new world of everything is owed to me, and it's fine for me to complain about everything and make excuses for everything and demand all the help in the world and then declare myself as the greatest, even as I shit all over my teammates and act like I don't want to be there, and only join the play when I see an easy opportunity for me to get mine. Only in a really effed up society could you cheer for someone like that. Oh, and no, I didn't take the time to edit footage and all that for this. I mean, I edited the living hell out of the last video and got 10K views on it. Sorry, that's not going to cut it.